What's up, everybody? This is DDS, and in today's video I will be trying FL Studio for the first time in a long time, outside of the fact that I shot this video previously but it just didn't turn out right, like with the camera and all that stuff. So I decided I'm going to reshoot it. So I learned a little bit here and there messing around with it in the previous video. So in this video I'm going to just try to make a complete beat real quick, nothing too crazy, using FL Studio. I will be using certified gold Maschine expansion, well, Native Instruments expansion, excuse me. I'm not using the Maschine itself. I will be using the drum sequencer and everything on FL Studio. And if you hear any noise in the background, my son is currently in class, so just want to give y'all a heads up on that. And Native Instruments also has a sale where you get 9 expansions for $99. You can pick and choose which ones you want, and I have a link to that in the description. It's good until March 10th. So outside of that, I'm about to just go ahead and use these drums to get started, maybe just some hi-hats and a clap just to get something going. And then I'm gonna use my complete control to lay down the keys and everything and just make a beat. I probably will talk on the mic, not 100% sure yet, but I'm just about to lock down and try and make something. This is one of the things that I'm trying to get some other inspiration. Like, I started with Maschine like years ago. Like, I've been making beats for probably about 15 years now, and I started with FL Studio, then I moved over to Maschine, and I never looked back. So the times I have tried to mess around with FL Studio, I just haven't gotten into it. So I wanted some new inspiration here recently, so this is what I'm doing to try that. And I'm also going to try Ableton in the future. And you guys know I already used Logic. If you haven't seen my Logic videos, check them out. They're on my channel. And I also have videos where I use Maschine and Logic, but in this I'm just using my complete control keyboard so I can use my scales and chords and stuff like that. And then I'm using the drum sequencer, and I'm not sure if I'm going to arrange the beat just yet on here because I haven't even dived that deep into it. In the previous recording of this, I just pretty much had the basic structure of the song for the most part, and I didn't go any further than that because it was just, I kept on talking on this, but then over on the camera it was messed up. So it's just so I'm just going to have fun and just see how I can maneuver and make something quick. It's not going to be fully complete or anything like that. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into it. I will have my headphones on. All right, so I'm gonna go to certified gold. Like I said, you can get these from Native Instruments. These are the expansions, and right here you just drag them over here and they're here. So let me go ahead and find a hi-hat that I like first. I like this one, and I kind of keep it in their structure, and I gotta try to remember how to do it like I did it last time. I still have that video. I may put it out later. You know what, I want this to be double the length. And one thing I like to do is change my variation, that's what it's called on Maschine, my velocities. I do like how on Maschine it's just like it does it itself randomly. I'm not sure if it does it on here. Let me turn this metronome off now. Don't use that clap. This was my favorite part about using FL back in the day. I'm not sure what this is going to be. I'm just going to call it instrument for now. Alright, I'm going to add complete control. Oh, I forgot I have to go and put it in song mode so I can have it playing while I'm messing around, waiting for this to load. And I'm gonna try and be quick. I kind of know my way around a little bit since I did the other video. This one. And plus, since I started with it, you know, some stuff is still the same. I'm gonna drop this down here, get rid of those so I can play with this loop. All right, the reason why I like complete control is because I can lock in scale and all of that stuff. I just wish they had a bigger browser window here. I think I'm just gonna go with Nexus. That's the classic, especially back in the day when I was using FL Studio. Find a scale. This one of my favorites right here. So I'm gonna lock in. See what I can come up with. Maybe put it on chords. Find the chords first. I like that. A little different vibe from what I usually do. Let's see. I might want to change it though. About to add some keys on top of this. Might go to Keyscape. See how I want to do this. See how that is. see what I can add to this real quick. Massive has some great pads, so I'm gonna check that out. Waiting for this to load. Seems like it take longer in FL for some reason. Don't know why it would. Alright, let me see. Then after I add these few more instruments, I'm gonna go ahead and add, well, not a few more instruments. After I add this 808, I'm gonna go ahead and start doing the drums and stuff. But see, even with this, it's like my flow seems to be slower, and it could just be because I'm recording my screen that it takes longer to load up the instruments, but it seems like it's taking a little bit longer. Excuse me. But yeah, just gonna do that and add some more drums and stuff, change those up and see where we go from there. Lock this in scale so I don't mess up. Do it like this. All right, everybody. That's where I'm gonna leave this for now. I'm probably gonna come back and arrange it a little bit later on, but it's just the process takes a little bit longer. My favorite thing about FL Studio would probably be their drum sequencer. Like, I like this right here. I don't even know if it's called the channel rack, but I like the drum sequencer. That's my favorite thing about it. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I'll probably do some more videos using FL Studio, spend some more time with it, and also look into other DAWs. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I didn't want to take too much time trying to arrange it because I got a feeling that's going to take a while along with mixing. So just let me know what y'all think in the comments below. I appreciate y'all. Have a wonderful day. Take care. If you need help using Maschine, I have my video course up on teachable.com, and it's entitled How I Use Maschine. I cover everything from how I start a beat to finishing the beat. The link is in the description below, so if you need help with Maschine, go check that out. Hopefully you enjoyed the video.